Guess we gotta um guess we touch on this whole shit with Gunna and goddamn Thug and shit with this RICO case.
We need confidence for that topic, no?
You don't really need him for that. I mean, some crazy ass shit niggas talking about. Uh, the nigga Thug uh had permission for some niggas in his crew to kill the nigga Lucci who locked up. Said they got like 50. The whole him and the whole group got like 50. It's like 56 accounts or some shit. I'm like, damn. Gunna got his bail denied twice. Yeah, what else they say? They said for his bond conditions, his parents had to put up their house as uh as collateral or some shit. I'm like, damn. Shit, fuck that. I don't care. I mean, well, if you get caught with the feds, I mean, yeah, the record label ain't gonna have shit to do with your situation. I mean, if you get hit with a RICO charge, it's hard to get out of that shit.
Um, them niggas is fucked. I don't know what I could say, but them niggas is fucked.
I
I
know.
mean, the only thing that's gonna say their grace is it's a state case instead of the feds.
Yeah. I mean, they've been building this case since like they said they've been building the case since like 2012. So I'm like, how much you can do at that point?
Um, the thing is, if it was a Fed case, I would say that there's no way out of it because they cross their T's and dot their I's. But since this is state, and I guess that particular, um, I want to say the county that they're doing that in isn't known for, you know, being the most, um, so looking for. They're kind of sloppy from what I heard. So they might have a chance, they might not.
I don't know. It's still tricky with the state because they gonna try to pull everything out to make sure you ain't getting off scot free. And knowing them, both of them finna have to do some time.
True.
So
Damn it. Where the fuck is Kyle at?
wait, know him. I think Thug would be free. I doubt it. I don't know. Unless Thug and Gunna got the same lawyer, and that lawyer is fucking as good as Johnny Cochran, I don't see them niggas. I mean, they probably going to each of them probably going to sit down for like a year at least.
Oh, no. Doug's getting way more than a year if he gets convicted, unless he makes some type of deal in which he snitches. I think Gunna probably has the best chance from what I've seen because Gunna wasn't really in there like that. He was just a nigga just rapping for the most part. So
Right. It said Thug was calling the shots, but eh, I mean, let's see. I don't know. Depending on it's just this is gonna come down to how good they lawyer is. So Because if your lawyer ain't shit, then you get maximum time.
We really should have said it's subject for cop. Because then they know all about court law.
Hey.
God damn it, Landon. Bring your ass into the goddamn chat.
There's water in there, bro. Said I got lemonade. I wish I had lemonade. But yeah. I think that's the same shit that happened to I think same shit that happened to Bobby and Rowdy. I think when they all got caught at the same time. Like 7, 8 years back. Cause they whole crew went down at the same time.
They got YSL got a little more money than Bobby and Rowdy.
Yeah. Cause for what? A couple of them niggas did life, some of them niggas had 25 to life, and then Bobby and Rowdy only did 7 years apiece. So I'm like, damn, at that point. Yeah. But shit, I mean, that RICO shit ain't nothing to fuck with. I mean, I ain't seen a rapper yet that got charged with RICO and they got out of it completely.
No, they gonna eat something. Every one of them's gonna take some. Problem is somebody's gonna fucking snitch. So gotta find out who the fuck gonna snitch.
Well, yeah, of course you're gonna say 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine ratted on everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, we ain't gonna say. But here's the deal, because the thing is the niggas that ain't got no money, that ain't got good lawyers, because they all ain't got the same lawyer, do they?
No, only shit. A lot of them niggas that's just in the crew can't even afford a lawyer like that. The only niggas who can afford a lawyer is Gunna and Thug.
So
Rest of them niggas on their own.
So what's gonna end up happening is somebody's gonna fucking snitch because
Of course, it's gonna be at least one. Because all of them ain't gonna get the same amount of time. Somebody gonna get 20 years. Somebody gonna get more than that, and somebody gonna get life, depending on what happened.
and then lawyer's gonna tell them to snitch too, because it's like, well, you don't think of it like this. Them niggas is them boy. Everybody at the top is rich. They got millions to throw at the situation. Because I don't know what Gunna Young Thug's net worth is, but they're gonna be alright for the most part as far as like their defense. A dude that was on low level that he got a couple dollars to throw at this whole situation and ain't looking good for him. He ain't gonna go down for all of them. I mean, think about how many. It was like 27 of them, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah, one of them gonna snitch, guaranteed.
Thug net worth is only 8 million.
But the thing is 8 million is a lot compared to a nigga's net worth that is like $38.
Right. Right.
Because
If
one of them,
that.
I guarantee you, has a public fucking defender, and that nigga's suit don't fit right. He
Right.
just he ain't even got folders. Nigga just got papers in a briefcase.
Hell yeah. He got the folders you get when you in like grade school and shit. Them flimsy ass paper folders and shit that can only hold like probably 5 pieces of paper before breaking.
This nigga got a clip-on tie. The clip broke, so it's just stapled to a shirt.
Right? Old ass penny loafers on and shit.
Like, yo, that probably finna go look at my man. Snitch. Okay, snitch.
Right.
Man, I ain't gonna flip on the guys. Yes, you is, because them niggas is gonna be free and your ass gonna be locked the fuck up. So
Right.
tell on them niggas.
Snitch as hard as you can. Cause I'm telling you right now, I can't do shit for you.
And get and once this case is over with and your portion is done, you get the fuck out of Georgia the fast as you can.
Nigga Landon said, "Don't hire Amber Heard lawyers." Oh shit!
Amber Heard is a lot of reasons why she's losing this case, because some stupid ass talking about my dog stepped on a bee. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
Saying shit that ain't got shit to do with the goddamn case.
My dog stepped on a bee. Wait, what the fuck are you doing?
Didn't she get caught like snorting a line or some shit in the courtroom or some shit?
Says she looked like she was, but I don't believe all that.
I'm
She
like, you
might
can't be that stupid.
she might be stressed out, so she hires a kite, that motherfucker. And that shit hard as fuck.
Right. I'm like,
We gonna
that shit crazy.
have to edit the fuck out of this podcast.
I'll figure it out.
You gonna edit the fuck out of this podcast.
Yeah. All right. Well, when Cal come back, when Cal come in here, we'll come back to the RICO shit. But do we care about the Migos breaking up?
I don't really believe that shit, because first of all, them niggas is related.
That's
Second,
what I said.
I don't. Is all three of them related? Is it just two of them?
No, all three of them related.
Oh, man, them niggas, they do better together. I don't think they gonna break up. I think they just mad at each other and they gonna come back.
My thing is, fuck you mad about? Like, y'all probably the most, well, I'm not gonna say the most successful group, but one of the most successful groups, rap groups, shit, since I don't even know, like for the last decade, it ain't really been no other rap groups. It's been around as long.
I would say that they're probably the most influential rap group to start in the last 20 years. Because ain't no rap started in the last 20 years.
Nah.
This G-Unit was like 05 or some shit.
Yeah, all the big rap groups was like early 2000s. G-Unit, Dipset, the Locks,
The shit, the Locks is always fuck.
Who else? Shit, Wu-Tang been around since the 90s. Who else? Rockefeller.
That's not really a group, though. That was more of a label.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not a Dreamville was a label too, because they're not a group.
Yeah, Dreamville's a label. Well, they technically both. I would say Rockefeller's both.
Not really.
I would say Rockefeller's both, because they had groups within the group. Nigga, they had fucking State Property was a group in the group. Nigga, like they was signed to Rockefeller, but Rockefeller felt like a fucking group.
You know what? I'm gonna think of it. Shit. Was it Boys in the Hood?
Yeah, they was under Bad Boy. But they didn't last long. That shit was like 2 summers.
Ray Strimmer.
Yeah. They've been quiet lately too. He said Odd Future. I don't even yeah, I would say that, but it's hard because a lot of niggas in Odd Future didn't get the shine they needed to. Like the standout niggas was Tyler, Earl, and
I mean,
Shit, Jasper. That was
I mean,
funny.
do we? What the fuck is some niggas' name? Earth Gang,
Yeah.
and are we gonna count mindless behavior?
Mm, I mean, you can, but them niggas literally disappeared. They put out like 2 albums and disappeared.
Uh, uh, City Girls.
Yeah. They made uh um they made it cool for ratchet females to come outside again and made music specifically for them.
Ooh,
City Girls.
oh, damn.
What? Why you don't fuck with the City Girls?
Yeah, you just say like no particular reason.
No particular reason. So what? You put them in the same boat as Nicki?
No, no,
Wait.
not at all.
No,
No,
no, we're
no,
not doing
Nick,
that.
no, Nick, you know, hold on, hold on.
We
No,
are.
I'm saying in terms of hate, like that you don't fuck with them, not music.
No, 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 not that
Okay.
level. No.
All right. Okay.
Uh,
Cause I'm like they don't make music for niggas anyway. So unless you gay, but other than that, yeah. But yeah, it ain't been a lot of. I don't know. I think like real big groups, like if it's at least 3 or 4 people in a group, at some point the egos get too big, and they want to do solo projects and go off on their own. But everybody in the group don't always do better on their own. It happens very seldom.
I will say
And
that
finally, this happens a bunch of Diddy's groups.
I will say this: they're
Yeah.
a lot fucking better than Slaughterhouse did.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like everybody in Slaughterhouse started out underground, and then somebody was one day was like, "Yo, we should form a group and put out an album." And he was like, "Cool, but niggas is still underground."
Well, the problem is it was Slaughterhouse. Nigga, I'm making friends with fucking Slaughterhouse. Nigga, the whole thing with Slaughterhouse is broke niggas versus rich niggas in Slaughterhouse.
I mean,
Who was the rich nigga?
right, right. Who's the rich niggas? It's only one nigga in the group who had a a taste of mainstream success for a short amount of time.
Ah,
Well, don't sleep on Royce like that either.
I'm not sleeping on Royce. Royce Royce had a nice run when he was early 2000s, still fucking with D12 and all that shit.
but Roy,
Yeah, let's not forget bad versus evil, whatever the fuck it's called. They did have a song at the end of Scary Movie.
here's the thing: is Royce and Joe have money. The other two
Yeah,
niggas,
Yeah, nigga, go back and watch that movie. Nigga.
and Joe and Royce can afford to say no. Crook and Jewels can't.
which I think that's got a lot to do with why they still decided they was gonna put out a new project without Royce and Joe, but still call it a Slaughterhouse project.
Because
And
the
then
because they fucked
it
up. He needs the cash. And Joe making too much money to stoop down to like he because Joe ain't gonna never take credit for he fucking up shit, but not to a real extent. But Joe big headed as fuck, and
yeah,
Joe this he don't want to do that, and um Royce, them two niggas they're at a point where they've kind of gotten so much. They got money and they have cachet that they were just like, They nitpicky with this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I fucking do this. Meanwhile, the other two niggas was just trying to get a bag, and they just trying to get a bag by any fucking means necessary. And they say, I just need a bag. So that's basically what happened. Everyone at Migos got money. So everybody at Migos got money.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they'd be able to. I think they'd be able to figure that shit out because I'm like, these niggas is literally family. So I'm like, it's different when you ain't related to motherfuckers and you can just go your separate ways. But when you start a group and y'all niggas is related, you'll figure that shit out. Cause I'm like, if they do decide to just go ahead and be solo artists,
Look at Ray Sherman. Both of them niggas was brothers and they separated for a while.
yeah, cause I mean, shit, brothers argue, but I mean, you gotta have a lot of it's like a lot of charisma to be able to go off and be successful on your own. Like,
The thing about Ray Sherman is we got somebody in Ray Sherman was getting carried.
cause no disrespect. Like, would y'all like? All right, let's say they break up officially. Are y'all going to go buy or listen to a Slim Jimmy solo album?
Maybe not.
Right. Would you go listen to a Sway Lee solo album?
Maybe.
But yeah,
God damn it! Where the fuck is Kyle?
I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
Because I can't get okay. If it's just me and you talking, it's really hard to like get some real shit off.
All right, and have shit to bounce off of.
Talk shit. Like I said, I'm bouncing.
Wish your ass would go get in the car or something. Go hide in the car.
That's what I said. I'm like, bro, just go get in the car. I feel like this.
Nigga, I'm talking right now.
I know, my nigga. It feel like you at work in the bathroom and you can't really like do much.
All right, fine. I really miss Kyle was here. I miss Kyle.
This nigga said, "Give me a second." That was fucking 30 minutes ago.
Nigga, do I look like I'm at work?
Nigga, you
can't tell, bro. You never had your video on. Anyway,
yeah, nigga, look in a banquet hall like somebody getting married or some shit. Nigga at the old podcast.
Yeah. So yeah, it ain't too many people in the group that can go off solo. Like, I don't think it's a lot of Beyonces out here, is what I'm saying.
Offset can go solo.
I believe that. I think Offset be cool going solo.
All right.
His solo album did all right.
Kyle, I mean, on this subject, who the fuck gets custody of Drake when they break up?
Who gets custody of Drake?
Travis.
I mean, he not even technically with Young Money no more.
No, I'm talking about with the Migos breakup.
Travis Scott get him.
No, nigga.
Wait. Who you talking about?
With Drake features. If the Migos break up, Drake.
I mean,
Travis Scott get him.
Nigga, fuck.
It seemed like it seemed like Quavo got the strongest relationship with Drake. So I'm gonna say Quavo.
Nigga, you over here talking about Travis Scott. Nigga, Travis Scott better pull another highest in the room out of his ass, or he's fucked.
Yeah, Travis. Ever since that whole shit at that whole little incident at his festival, he been quiet. And I mean, I'd be quiet too.
It ain't affecting him, man. Them shoes still sold out quick as hell. Them
Yeah.
wasn't even
Nah,
Jordans. They was Air Maxes and
nah,
Air Trainers.
Okay.
nah. Damn them shoes, nigga. Kylie had to bail him out of that shit.
Okay. Let's clarify something. Just because the shoes sold out, that don't mean it. Goddamn.
Right, that don't mean a damn thing. Nigga, Kylie had to bail him out of that shit. That
Nigga,
nigga
if
was looking
Travis'
at like,
name wasn't on them shits would still
It,
be sick.
bots buy the shoes and resell them on StockX. It has shit to do with some motherfucking whether his career is stable or not.
nah. That nigga was looking at like $700 million in lawsuits, and a kid died at the concert, bro. Like that's some shit he got to live with. Not saying it was his fault, but still.
Yeah, it was the other artists here, but y'all always seem to be mentioning Travis Scott. Ain't nobody saying Drake.
No,
No,
Yeah,
all I said was
y'all just want to blame that nigga. That's all.
we ain't blaming the nigga. I mean, the nigga had security there. They just didn't do shit.
okay. You're not. We're gonna sit here and pretend that this motherfucker was not. Well, have I lost my train of thought? He wasn't provoking that shit at concerts. He wasn't facilitating that shit.
Facilitating what?
Them niggas wilding out at his concerts.
I mean, I can't say if he was or not, but all I'm saying is the
There's
crowd, the crowd expected him to stop.
plenty of
And
evidence of this of him doing that shit. Oh, I want motherfuckers to go crazy. I want people to climb up on shit and jump off of all this types of crazy shit. But that happened fucking 6 months ago. Can we talk about something else?
I mean, yeah, I
Because
mean,
that shit, we sound outdated as fuck. It sound like this. Was that back in like shit? That was like goddamn shit. That was back in the spring, wasn't it? Or some shit.
that happened. Actually, shit, I think was that last year?
Speaking about relevance, see, y'all always bringing up Nicki Minaj.
You brought up Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I
I'm
would.
just throwing in my shots. I'm just throwing in.
I don't. I
Don't
trust.
worry about it. I'm just throwing in my shots.
You know,
Yeah, yeah. That was last year. Um, yeah. Getting back to this group shit though. Yeah, I can't name a lot of groups that's gonna go off and be solo acts. It ain't even just rap groups, shit. R&B groups and fucking um pop groups. There ain't even really no pop groups like that no more. Or R&B groups. It seemed like the same shit happened. Like they may come out with like 2, 3 albums and then motherfuckers want to start, egos getting away, and then shit, people they want to go solo.
Jesus Christ, why do people call me during the fucking podcast? God damn. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God damn it. All right. Fucking Kyle. Are we gonna do this whole podcast without Kyle? Because I'm saving shit.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he at.
Because
Nine, 9 times out of 10 he in the car.
the problem is we're gonna have to if Kyle show up, then we got to have the same conversations over and over again.
Nah, we ain't gotta have the same conversation. I mean, it's certain like I ain't really going depth with the RICO shit. I'm gonna say that for when he actually get in here.
So we gonna mention Kendrick album?
We can. Um, I thought it was cool. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I don't know. I don't know if it was better than Damn though.
10 out of 10.
You gave it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm. You thought it was better than Damn?
I think it was his best album to date.
Oh damn, that's a bold take.
Man, he had some cold songs on there.
He did. We Cry Together is probably the most creative shit I heard in a while.
I like that one he had about his uncle.
Yeah, that shit was deep. That shit was deep.
That fucking album was mid.
Here we go with the Kendrick hate.
It was
He
fucking.
never,
It was
you
mid.
never, you
They,
never liked Kendrick to begin with, so it's not surprising coming from you.
they had this album for a year. That album was fucking mid, nigga. It was mid. Y'all got hyped up with that Kendrick and Baby Cool like last summer, and that shit was fucking mid. That shit was 7. It was a 7. 7.
Alright. I mean, well, yeah, 7 is mid. Um, I mean, it's preference, man. I mean, I had high expectations for it because it's been 5 fucking years. So
That album
at
came
that
in.
point, I think it's gonna stick around for a while. I
No, it's
think.
not. It's already gone. There's no replay value.
No,
Uh,
don't sleep on Mr. Morale. That song was cold too.
uh,
Okay, fine. When's the last? Everyone that's in this chat. When's the last time everyone listened to one of the songs on that album?
Just
I already got a couple songs in rotation.
Did you play those songs in the last week?
Yeah,
Okay. How many? How many? How many did you play in that?
like 3 or 4.
I listened to the whole album again and again.
Yeah. Now, I mean, I didn't like every song on the album, but yeah, most
Okay.
of it.
I think the problem is Kendrick has this fan base, and it's almost as bad as Cole's fan base, where they go, "This is." It doesn't matter what the fuck they do. Motherfuckers will say this is the greatest shit ever put in a fucking audio file. This is the best shit ever. And to be honest,
It
Cole
goddamn is.
Cole actually produces consistently.
I mean, well, I mean that's different because you got Cole fanatics and Kendrick fanatics. So in their eyes, they can do no wrong. So even if majority of everybody listening says, "Oh, this album is trash," to them, they can't never put out trash.
I said it was trash. I said it was mid.
Right. But I'm saying even if let's just say the album was trash, right? Then every Kendrick fan would be like, no, you need to listen to it another 5 times. Then you'll see it's not trash. But
I not want to hear Kendrick is better than Drake ever again. I never want to hear it again
I mean, who arguing it?
on the internet.
See, but now it comes down to in terms of what though?
Because niggas online
Because
put
it's two different types of music.
because niggas on the internet put Kendrick ahead of Cole and Drake, and that is some bullshit. Because Damn was a way better album. And I don't want to hear, oh, this one was more introspective. It was deep. You don't understand it. I went to that album twice, 2 times. Was it introspective? Yes. Was it like a lyrical symphony of punchlines and metaphors? Good. I just the way that album had it ran about a week of people hyping up that album, and then I never heard from it again. I don't hear about that album now. I have no one ever discussing that album.
Where you at? I drive past you with the music on. Nothing but Kendrick. Nothing but Kendrick.
Have you heard anybody? You still live in the city. Have you heard anybody driving up down the street listening to that new Kendrick album
Yes.
last week?
Yeah.
Now it came out last week.
Yeah.
You
It's
telling
me,
me?
nigga. Shit.
No, niggas in charges was driving up and down Western listening to Kendrick this past week.
Nah, you know damn
No,
well.
them niggas was either listening to Dirk
or
No, not
local
even that.
niggas. You gotta remember that too. It's not a. I ain't gonna say. If we talking about hood niggas, then no. Hood niggas is listening to local niggas at that point, or Dirk.
You see, the only time niggas listening to local niggas is if they know them niggas or it's their music.
Well, yeah.
No, but the thing is I don't want to say streams because streams is a streaming shit. It's the streaming numbers are fake, so I don't want to use streams. I don't. In terms of longevity, like people actually listening to the songs and the songs lingering.
Mm.
That was my gripe with Eminem. His music doesn't have any replay value anymore. It's great. The songs fucking suck. The rap is good. The songs fucking suck, and it has no replay. Because nobody's gonna bang this shit in their car. So my point is, all right, I want to go back 10 years.
Mm.
New Gucci album came out.
Mm-hmm.
You hear niggas
With the DeLorean or with the tub machine?
nigga.
Now you want to go back in time? Hot tub time machine or the DeLorean? Or you going back Doctor Who style? Let me know. Let me know.
With a hot tub, nigga.
We going back to what? 08 Gucci?
Yeah.
Okay.
The music, you heard niggas listen to the music. It had impact. Jeezy had impact. Niggas, you heard niggas clapping. Even back then, Eminem songs had impact back then. This new shit, CLB lingered for a long time. Like, niggas were singing the songs. You would see TikTok videos with CLB or Cole. Like, back then. Kendrick shit, it lasted a week and a half. I would say 2 weeks. And it was that was it. This past week, I've heard nothing about Kendrick's album. Nothing.
Well, the thing with Drake is too. Drake had like 5 songs on the radio at the same time. I mean, Kendrick might have 1 or 2. So, but even Cole might have 1 or 2. But
yeah, but people came back to Kendrick's lap. People came back to Damn. People came back to CLB. People came back to Scorpion. People came back to Cole's last album. And this album, the impact was there. It impacted you, but it didn't last.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, you can't have a classic album if the shit don't last. And this is not a classic album. It's a good album, but it's not a classic.
I disagree.
You told me you had a drinking problem, and you told me that, nigga, your auntie has a dick now. What the fuck do you want me to do with this?
Oh, and that
he wants you to show some emotion.
And then prepare to bleep this out. The nigga made a song this is to say fag like 18 times. And I'm like, come on, man. Like,
He wanted you to show emotion. That's all. He also mentioned
No,
that
he
he
was
cheated
taking
on
you
this
back to a
girl.
time. He was putting
It's
you in
not.
the setting of the story, man.
First of all, one, I think y'all both lying. Y'all not getting in the car on a soft Friday night and hearing he's a man now.
Yeah, but you
I
see, you
mean,
know the rhythm of the song.
Nigga, y'all about to play too much.
no, I look.
He be
There are
listening to that
some.
shit in the background.
There are some songs with that one that you don't listen to it in a car because you're gonna look weird as shit. Listen to that type of shit. Oh.
Yo,
Because that's a deep ass song. Niggas who ride around listening to deep ass shit all day, I don't trust them niggas. So I'm talking
Damn,
about
so
the
you
other
don't trust
songs.
me?
You ride around listening to deep shit all day? Like all day?
nigga,
I
shit.
mean, I mix it up, but
The most
Okay.
for the most part,
it's when
Okay.
he's fuck you, nigga. No, fuck you, bitch.
That song was creative as fuck. Like I ain't to nigga for you to rap a whole argument and y'all rhyming the whole time while y'all arguing. That shit was funny and it was creative.
That shit sounded like an early 2000 interlude.
Yeah, but I mean, he made it a whole song. I mean, it worked, but a lot of people ain't gonna think it was creative because they were just arguing. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you, bitch. Like,
I mean, a lot of the songs there sounded cliche because they were 2 years old, but fine. It's just
all right. So let me ask you this: where does he have to go for you to be like, all right, this is a classic album? Like, what mode does he have to get in for you to be like, all right, like this is it?
do you remember something that I bring it up 100 times? The uh, good lyrics don't necessarily make a good song.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about this album.
So you felt like he was just rapping the whole time, but the beats was mid.
It's not just the beats. It
The content.
it doesn't feel like okay. Drake and Hove
Yeah.
can make a song and rap really, really good, and you nod your head to it, and you can vibe out. You can take this. You can drive around town with it. You can hear it in the club. You could turn this on at a party. And I know some of y'all are gonna say, well, this isn't that type of album, but at the same time is I heard motherfuckers say, this album ain't really hitting that hard. The only people I really see saying that are people who are core Kendrick fans. And that being a core Kendrick fan and you lecturing everybody about you don't understand it, if you have to explain you have to explain to me why it's good, then I don't really, it it doesn't work for me if you have to explain to me why the album is good. I understood the concept of the album. I just don't think it didn't translate to I'm gonna come back to this in 2 months. I didn't really nod my head. I didn't really go, man, I fuck with this. It just didn't hit me.
That might just be the case then. I mean, and I think that has a lot to him. I think that has a lot to do with him waiting 5 years to put it out. I feel like if he would have did his normal take a year off and then come back the following year, then it would have been as high expectations. But the fucking expectations was through the roof because you took so fucking long to put this out.
I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. J. Cole made us know kids to this nigga getting laid in high school and then nutting too quick.
Yeah, you talking about Wet Dreams, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, And nigga made it. Yeah, he made a hit out of his first time having sex.
He made a hit song that we was all rocking to about his teeth being crooked. The nigga made a hit basically shitting on Little Pump, but not shitting on Little Pump at the same time.
Right.
I mean, they was reciting the shit at a concert of. I mean, he didn't even really diss him. It was a song about this is what's gonna happen to your life, and I'm
Right.
trying to help you. And the thing is niggas knew all the words to all these songs. They went to the concerts. They was nodding their head to it. They was vibing out to it. Is Kendrick going to tour this album? Which niggas is not going to vibe out to. My uncle is a man now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget his cousin's name is Marianne now.
Well, all of his core fans will be at these shows, so I mean, it won't really matter.
Okay, fine. Do y'all think that Kendrick is one of the greatest rappers of all time?
He top 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Did y'all like 444?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Did you come back to 444?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
444 was a deep introspective album. Did you
Yeah.
not chance to 444?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that anything that okay? Do you think that Mr. Morale and High Stepper is anywhere close to 444?
Yes.
I don't think it's even really fucking.
Just from the perspective of they was both telling events that happened in their life. Like on that
Right.
album, on both albums, they told you where they was fucking up at.
Right. It's kind of, well, it's hard to compare them because Jay was telling you where he was at that age and at that point in his life, and I mean, Kendrick
He
is
even
telling you,
told you past mistakes he made because he was like, it was
Yeah.
a building. They didn't want much for it. Now it's worth $2 million.
right.
The thing is I don't.
Every Kendrick album, he's giving you shit that he wasn't comfortable talking about in the previous albums.
But the thing, but
That's all that is.
But that's what Jay and Kendrick both did. They're not lyrically drastic. Like I'm not saying that the rapping on 444 was that much better than Kendrick's album. I'm saying the cadence, the beat selection, the courses, they were all massively better.
Okay.
Because the thing is, Jay is the best because he knows how to take bars, beats, cadence, chorus, and combine all these things into a fantastic package. And that is really fucking hard to do, which is why there's only a handful of niggas on that list.
Right.
And that's why I don't put Nas in the same category as Jay.
Well, yeah, Nas has always been dope as fuck. I mean, I think him and Jay have always been equal lyrically, but Nas has always had the knock of him having a trash beat selection.
Because the thing is, my favorite Nas.
And to be honest with you, his beat selection wasn't that trash.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it was questionable at times, but it wasn't that bad.
my favorite Nas verses are the ones he was featured on the song. It wasn't
right. That's how I feel. Any songs Nas was featured on, it helped because it was somebody. The beat was better that he was rapping on. Because I listened to King's Disease and King's Disease too. I didn't come back to neither one of them because I didn't like none of the beats.
Yeah, because Nas is an absolute murderer when it comes to a pen, but if you put him with on a Future song, the shit was fucking incredible. You put him on with DJ Khaled, the shit's fucking incredible. It's just his
Right.
albums, I don't really like them that much.
Right.
But the thing is Jay.
Some of them Hit Boy beats wasn't that bad though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some of one or two of the songs he did, the last songs he did with Kanye wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
But the thing is I'm kind of worried that Kendrick is going to start doing the same shit that Eminem is doing, where you think I'm saying some deep shit, but the song doesn't really sound all that great. And niggas that's just dick riding is just gonna run to it and say it's the best thing ever. But the general consensus is just kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
Because you have to be, because the thing is you can, because I hate when niggas that's like they like love anything and everything conscious, because no matter how fucking terrible it is, no matter how much everyone else says it's not that great, they will go, you just don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And this shit's great, but I'm like, the general consensus is kind of important, because if we all don't really agree that this shit is good, then it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
It's not gonna hit. I've been talking too long. Anybody else got something to say?
Yeah, no, I can see that. Eminem, he don't hit the same way he used to. And with me, it's only if he got a nice beat to go along with it. And most of the time these days, he doesn't really select a nice beat. But I can
Right.
still find a beat every once in a while from his new albums that I like.
Right.
Like on a damn album, he made Humble. Humble was a fucking Humble. They played that shit nonstop. Like I would hear Humble everywhere.
Right. And
And that was my least favorite song from that album.
And
Wasn't a
right.
bad song, but it was just my least favorite song from that album.
And a fun fact about that was that beat was originally meant for Gucci.
it sounds like a Gucci beat,
Right.
but it was a good fucking song.
But Gucci didn't want it, so they gave it to Kendrick.
And you know what? He made a good song with it.
Right.
And that was a song about just celebrating natural bodies. And they hated that nigga for that.
Yep.
Fuck.
So just so we all agree that Kendrick album was straight fire and it was the best thing ever and forever and ever and ever and ever.
It was better than Donda.
Yep.
I can't speak on that because I didn't listen to Donda. So
And I don't know. I never heard Donda too, so I can't speak on that one.
I
And
didn't
I ain't
listen
paying.
because I'm not paying $200 for a little fucking thing that I'm going to do 3 times and never use again.
Agreed.
Because I thought it was kind of cool, but then I remembered I'm not a fucking musician and this shit is worthless to me.
all right. What else we got?
This school shooting shit.
I wasn't gonna touch on it because that's some depressing ass shit.
All right, fine. We'll skip it.
Do we care about Brandy dissing Jack Harlow on his song?
Who?
Brandy fucking dissed Jack Harlow on his song because he didn't know that her and Ray J was related.
How related are they?
What you mean? They brother and sister.
I know, but how related are they though? Like Alabama related or just regular related?
Regular related.
What
Oh,
the
okay.
fuck are you talking about?
That's what I'm
Oh,
trying
you ain't never
to
been to Alabama?
figure.
Isaiah Rashad says he's sexually fluid. What the fuck that means?
He talking about incest. I ain't no fuck that. But yeah,
Wait,
it's
Isaiah Rashad? You talking about
Yeah.
incest? Oh,
No, I
okay.
said he's sexually fluid.
no. You trying to combine shit. Um, yeah, but she took it the wrong way and then decided to diss this nigga on his song, and it came out of nowhere.
That nigga is
No,
20.
I
He
have not heard it.
does not remember.
Is
He
it
did not
fire?
remember early 2000.
Right, and that's my whole thing. I'm like, he probably wasn't old enough to remember your show or know who the fuck Ray J is for that matter.
Or that they
So
even had a reality show together?
right, so I'm like, you can't really get mad at him for that. I'm like, fam, you like 43, like you can't really get mad at him right there. I'm pretty sure he didn't grow up watching Moesha. So, but yeah, that was random as fuck. But no, this you said Isaiah Rashad is what?
He said he's sexually fluid.
What the hell does that mean?
It's a roundabout way.
Uh, uh, basically, I think he's saying he like both.
He says it switches. It like fluid. It's back and forth.
So he bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
They
much what it is.
make
Why
shit
why the fuck you ain't just say that?
Cause
because
he don't want to say call it that because for whatever reason niggas got these new terms that they like to use.
because niggas don't like because niggas like changing the dynamic and shit.
Look, look, I don't want no problems with the alphabet gang, but all I'm saying is y'all gotta lay this shit out
No,
like y'all gotta lay out the ground rules for this shit, man. Like if y'all gonna be mad at the regular terms that's that's being called for people, like and now y'all want to make up your own shit. Y'all gotta make up your mind because y'all can't be sensitive about everything.
I listen to Frank Lucas. I mean, fuck Frank Lucas, Frank Ocean. I listen to Frank Ocean.
Frank Lucas, that nigga dead.
I thought he was still alive.
Hell no, that nigga died in like that nigga died like a year after American Gangster came out.
All right, well, I listen to Frank Ocean. I have no problem with. We gotta listen to Missy Elliott. She gay too. Shit. Um, I don't have no problem with gay people. It just they they're really trying to like push this, and I'm like, he really didn't even want anybody to know about it, but now shit's out in the open. I just feel like, all right, if you buy, just be bi. It's fine. But they're trying to use this shit as like promo, and it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, is he coming out with an album?
Most likely, because he doing interviews again. So when rappers do interviews, that means it's a rollout.
Uh,
Because
I thought he was just explaining the dick in his mouth.
it's very rare in this day and age where you see a motherfucker all on TV and he's not about to push something out. I have a question that's going to stir the pot a little bit.
What?
So there's something going around. It's mostly on TikTok that Bad Bobby. She made a meal. She made over a meal. She made a few meals, a few M's off OnlyFans, right?
Yeah.
So niggas was waiting on her to turn 18, and they rushed out OnlyFans so she turned 18.
Which is some sick shit, but go ahead.
But do you think they're pedophiles?
No, because it's legal, but it is it's some suspect shit. So
It's suspect because you waited.
But the thing
Not the
is,
fact
it's
not the fact that she's legal. I mean, yeah, she's legal, but it's the fact that you was willing to wait.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's because they doing it by the law. It's legal now, but it's still just it feel weird.
Right.
I'm stirring the pot because I'm bored as fuck. So, but
Uh,
the thing is we we draw a line in the sand. about, because let's say the state of Illinois. The state of Illinois is 17. That's consent. But other states, most states, it's 18. So if you draw the
Well,
line,
even 16 and 15.
well, we'll just use 18 for the sake of the argument. If 18 is the hard line between you being a pervert for looking at this young girl, and 18 after 18 it being perfectly fine. If you're right at the line, does that still make you a pervert, or is it that's where the line is?
See, you gonna make me use Kels as an example, and I don't want to.
Well,
You can't use R. Kelly is completely relevant because he pissed on a 14-year-old girl. That nigga, he did it prior. He did it long. He went,
alleged.
yeah, allegedly he pissed on a 14.
even though there's footage, but
So
Alleged.
he said it was his brother.
which was fucked up. That part, oh my god, like nigga, that part I didn't agree with.
But the thing is, that was fucking 20 years ago. My point
I know.
is, do you think it's fair if you do something after the 18-year-old cutoff and you still getting called a pervert?
Well, it depends on how old you are.
Because the thing is,
Cut off or something?
Yeah, I was about to say. Sound like it's about to get good.
Right. I don't know what just happened.
oh,
Yeah, you got cut off. What you said?
I said, well, if we all agree to draw a line in the sand at 18, do you think it's fair to really be called a pervert if she's 18 now? Because that's when we agree where the line is. Because the line said 18, then where is the line exactly?
Well, the line is if it's before the legal age, which it depends on the state.
But the thing
But
about
for most people, in their eyes, if it's a big ass gap in between the ages, you always gonna be looked at as you robbing the cradle. So if you, let's say you like 35 and you fucking with an 18-year-old, you gonna be looked at as you robbing the cradle.
okay, fine.
Cause
I'm going to start a new question. How old do you have to be how old do you have to be to make waiting on Bad Bobby's OnlyFans is not perverted? Is it 20? Is it 19? Is it 18? What is it?
I
45
mean,
years from now.
no, you definitely
How
no.
how does
I would say at the most a 3-year gap.
okay.
If it's a 3-year gap. So if you 21 and she 18, then it don't look that bad.
So
The bigger the gap, the more of a problem it is.
so it's okay for a 21-year-old to wait on OnlyFans of an 18-year-old. The 17-year-old just turned 18.
It's not that big. Well, it's not that big of a gap.
Okay.
Prestige, and then and then
Took you long enough, nigga.
All right, cool. God damn it. Nigga, I needed you. Where the fuck was you
We've
at?
been holding this shit back just for waiting for you to get in.
I but quick thing, give me a quick like 20 minutes, fellas, just 20. I'm flying. I'm in the middle of the street flying. All right, y'all. You got your shit. Hold on.
Somebody to argue with. This some bullshit.
Oh, what? Damn, man. This is my code, bro. Oh, I'm finna say like, what we transporting, nigga? All right, give me 1 minute. You already know it's one of them.
If I had $1 for every time this nigga was in the car, I'd have enough to get a new phone.
This do not disturb button works fucking wonders.
Well, he'll be back in 20 anyway. Yeah. So it's all about the gap. I don't think if you 21 and you sitting there waiting, let's say like she's 17. Look, so you sitting there waiting for a year for her to turn 18, and you 21. It don't look that bad. Versus if you fucking 51 waiting for her to turn 18. Now, yeah, it look bad.
Well,
Cause
you know
usually,
what I say in person? Yeah, OnlyFans, no, because there's so many OnlyFans accounts. And but in person, like an actual in-person relationship, yeah. But OnlyFans, no.
Now, be advised, the state that we reside in at this current moment, except for Sterling, the age of consent is not 18.
right? It's 17, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So if the age of consent in Illinois is 17, is it still preferred that you're waiting for OnlyFans and you're 22? 22?
Is she 16 going on 17?
Because the thing is, the state is the one that drew the line in the sand, and it wasn't even the state of Illinois. So,
Well, wherever the fuck she live at, I mean, if it's still 18,
well,
yeah.
I mean, are you sure? Is that your final answer?
Like it's like Landon said for OnlyFans, yeah, it's OnlyFans, but I'm still sticking to if you're not that much older, then it don't look as bad. It's still bad, don't get me wrong, but it don't look as bad if you only 3 years, 2, 3 years older.
Mm.
Man, but you know how many old dudes out here paying for these young girls? OnlyFans, man.
Right. You know how many right, you know how many old niggas is still waiting on them to turn 18 or 17 in person?
Yeah. But the subject at hand is OnlyFans.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, OnlyFans
And
ain't a
shit.
real relationship. That's, hey, I post these pictures, you pay me money to look at them.
Right. It ain't even no real interaction like that. So cause shit at that
Oh, it
point,
can
I
be. They
mean,
accept private videos.
right, but I'm saying like shit at that point, since it's over the fucking computer, nigga, you can lie
Don't
about
ask
your
me how I
age.
know.
I ain't even gonna go there. But yeah, nigga, at that point you can lie about your age. So I mean, do it really matter at that point?
I guess so. Bad Bobby can't lie because she was famous before she was 18. So we can count back to see how old she actually is.
Well, hey, it is what it is. She still made a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I believe she made 50 million.
Before taxes.
Yeah. Shit, after taxes, that's a lot of fucking money.
Exactly.
I be listen with 50 M's. I'm gonna be an ignorant ass nigga.
Shit. Who you tell? I'm buying shit I need and don't need at that point.
Nigga with 50 M's, nigga, you gonna have to drag me out. You gonna have to drag me out of motherfucking Miami, kicking and screaming.
Who you telling?
You know, actually, I take that back. I would say like West Palm Beach.
I'd be in Miami, but I wouldn't be living in Miami.
Yeah, we went to Miami. Shit, we got 50 M's. That's gonna be a different Miami. We gonna be a part of.
I'll put some money towards they rebuilding project that they trying to do, but other than that, I ain't
Shit,
trying to stay there.
Nigga with 50 M's, nigga. I'm gonna be hard to get a hold of 50 M's.
Cause yeah, that little project they trying to do now, that's like $1 billion project. I don't know. I don't even know if it's gonna work.
What are they trying to do?
So basically, from what cause I was watching some shit on the Weather Channel, and they were saying basically Miami probably got another 5 to 10 years before it's completely underwater because it's already below sea level right now. So what they trying to do is they trying to rebuild every house and every building um on double the amount of concrete, pretty much. So that it'll prevent them from being underwater. And I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work, but you trying to do that to the whole city? It's $1 billion project.
I think what they're gonna end up doing is basically what you're gonna end up doing is you're gonna have to hold the ocean back. So,
Right.
well, the thing is
Either that or relocate, because
New
that's going to be more than a 5-year project.
Orleans is below sea level. They had that for a long time.
Well, they don't even know how long it's gonna take. I mean, it's ain't no real ETA right now because it's gonna take a shit ton of time to do it. Because it'd be different if like they was only doing it to like Miami Beach, but they trying to do it to all of Miami. So it's gonna take some time. But yeah, I mean, ain't nowhere and ain't no really elsewhere they can relocate unless like you. I don't even know where the fuck you would build another Miami. Like, and for tourists to still go there and it still be like a popular ass vacation spot and a spring break spot. Cause shit, at that point, I think shit if they plan don't work, shit, more niggas is just gonna start going to Vegas and fucking LA and everywhere else.
Nigga, I fucking hate Vegas.
Vegas ain't that bad.
Nigga, I don't like desert. First of all, I mean the thing is LA.
Yeah, I wouldn't live in Vegas.
You know, I take that back. I don't hate LA. I hate downtown LA because I went to LAX. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? As soon as I left the airport,
Yeah.
because I went back because I hadn't been since the pandemic. Man, oh.
Cause I'm like, it's kind of hard to relocate from Miami. It's way too many people still going down there and shit.
Mm-mm. See where the fuck my headset is at.
So, shit. Yeah. What the fuck else is going on?
Where the fuck is Cal? God damn it.
The nigga popped up for 5 minutes, said he'd be back in
Hey,
20.
it's taking 20 minutes.
I bet you his ass still gonna be in the car. See what the fuck else is going on. I don't know, man. It's looking like it's gonna be Boston and the Warriors in the finals. It's not getting that shit done.
Where did my expensive ass headset go?
Hmm?
Trying to see where my expensive ass headset went. Damn. Where that motherfucker go? Shit.
Fuck it.
Damn, it was kind of. I guess the Celtics is all just to be more entertaining. But
I feel like they're gonna be the better matchup anyway for the Warriors. Do we care
Shit,
about
I'm in the
Game
basement right
saying?
now. Like,
Yeah, do we care about Game saying he a better rapper than Eminem?
Game lies all the fucking time.
who?
Game just Game just lie. Game lie all the time. I don't even listen to shit Game say.
It's just funny how he went from uh I went at everybody in G Unit or at Aftermath except for the white boy, leave the white boy alone to now I can out rap him and uh I sold more records than him and I can fuck him up in the verses and all this other shit. And I'm just like, where the fuck is this coming from? All of a sudden. Like now you feel like you can fuck with him all of a sudden? Shit don't even make sense.
Game also said that Kanye did more for me than 50 Cent did.
Yeah. Which didn't make sense at all. How the fuck Kanye do more for you in 2 weeks than Drake did for you your whole career? That shit don't even make sense.
Game is not chasing clout. That nigga is hunting for clout on the Serengeti. He looks high and low for clout, wherever he can find. Where the fuck did my headset go?
Now Landon had to leave and come back. Oh, there you go.
I was in the elevator.
Oh, you at a special party.
Somewhat, sort of. Yeah.
My man said I had to get in the elevator.
Where the fuck did my fucking headset go?
See, if you had a headset right, this wouldn't be a problem.
Look under the bed.
Big, I found it.
Still in the box.
There you go. Y'all niggas should be able to hear me crystal motherfucking clear now.
Yep.
Well, actually, we spent most of the time in the alleyway.
Shit.
All right. Can we talk about who need to put out music this year? Like before it's an issue.
Kid Cudi.
Huh? No, people who need to, I don't know, somebody else who ain't dropped in a while who need to before it's an issue. I think it's time for Party to drop again.
I think he ramping up.
You think so?
Yeah, because I think he dropped something not so long ago, I thought.
Yeah,
Uh,
Party Mobile came out like 2 years ago.
No, I'm talking about a single, bro.
I
I
ain't
think
heard
he
about it.
recently. And you know what? I want to hear from Sample too.
Yeah. I think it's time for Sean to drop too.
Alright, what the fuck am I doing?
It's time for Sean to drop. It's time for Q to drop. Q been quiet as fuck. Q been quiet as fuck. I like Soccer though.
I want a Cardi. I want a Cardi single.
You
Not
want
a
a
Cardi and
Cardi
Meg single. I want a fucking Cardi single.
I'm wonder what a second album at. I mean, she dropped like 3 singles. What the fuck?
Because she
Fuck
got
the album.
she with her family. The thing is, I don't like Cardi with Meg because the music suffers when she's with Meg.
Well, I mean, shit, they only got one song together.
No, they was on a different. They got another song together.
Oh, I ain't heard it. Jimmy. Oh, why would you? Damn.
Shit. I guess we never get another Beyonce album, huh? Probably working on something.
I don't. We might, cause she another one. She getting in that habit of only dropping every 3-4 years. So she might. It was rumors going around. Shit, Jay might be dropping this year. At this point, I don't even need another solo album from him. Shit, I just want him and Kanye to get their shit together and get Watch the Throne too, and then I'm good.
We gotta hope the stars alive for Kanye.
I
No.
I
I don't.
know,
I
but
don't.
it's
I do not want another Kanye.
I really wouldn't mind another one. But I guess we'll never get another Kid See Ghost.
nah. Cuddy ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, we okay today. It's cool.
Hey, did y'all hear that new verse that Chance put out?
Nope.
Yo, that new Chance verse. That new Chance verse he put out. That nigga sound like old Chance again. I was like, nigga, from now on, that's how you rap. I don't know what the fuck you was doing before. From now on, this is how you fucking rap, motherfucker.
Did he go back to smoking cigarettes?
It was Vic Mensa and Chance, by the way.
Oh,
I guess they got Vic Mensa to come back down to fucking reality. I hope.
yeah. I'll check that out later. Cause I'm like, if I hear that nigga mention one more thing about his wife, it's over with.
All over.
And that's it. Golden State versus the Celtics.
Yeah.
That's what they get trying to. Well, I guess 11 seconds left going for that three ball wasn't that bad. But,
Man, if I'm Miami front office, I'm trading like 4 or 5 of them niggas.
but what improvement would they get you?
It would get some more reliable shooters on the floor that would help Jimmy when Jimmy ain't having a good night.
Well, Tyler Hero was injured.
Right. But you need more than that because Lowry wasn't doing
You,
shit.
but that's on
Depot
Val.
wasn't doing shit.
Not
Hero and Depot break, man.
You ain't telling me on vacation.
You straight or you still moving?
a little bit of both.
See? Always some
All
A
shit.
right.
little bit.
All right. Good. Because I had some arguments for your ass.
What up? What's the word?
I said that Mr. Morale and High Stepper was mid.
I say this. Did he beat his last album? In my opinion, it's neck and neck for me. However, that's something that I haven't heard from him in a while. So, eh, it's like I can't argue, but it's like I give him his beat selection. I thought a lot of that was kind of skillful, but a lot of his flow, it's like you everywhere. I don't like too many niggas that's everywhere. And don't get me wrong, I know he's that type of, he can expand his shit. You know what I'm saying? He lyrical as fuck. He cool. But he was a little bit of everywhere. I'm like, hold on, okay, I'm following you, but I'm like, hold on, you like everywhere, like nigga, I'm getting all type of shit. God damn, why is it always somebody getting shot when I'm trying to drive? But fuck around, shit.
Bruh.
Literally, I'm on
Stop
80.
driving, man.
They got the fucking street blocked off because of this nigga. What the fuck? Don't nobody know him. Move his ass and call the ME. He over with. Fuck. Got the street blocked off of this nigga. Oh my god, shit. Oh, but yeah, though, fuck around. And, you know, he low key, he did his thing for me. In my opinion, you did your thing for me. But shit, I let the awards in the numbers tell you. But however, here's something that I will throw out there, and somebody will probably be mad at me. Any given Sunday, Future mixtape, Future album was kind of knocking you a little bit left.
See, and how you feel about Kendrick album, I feel about Future album. That shit was mid.
Facts. So basically,
I,
opposite.
the thing is, I found myself actually nodding my head to some. Now that the Drake, okay, even with the Drake beat, I was like, this Drake song usually Drake songs usually kind of take the shit to the next level. Well, it didn't do it this time, but sometimes Drake doesn't have good features. That's okay. Uh, I found myself going back to Future's album. Now, that Future's best album, not even remotely close. Do I think this Kendrick album is better than Damn? No. Is it better than Donda? Yes. Is it better than CLB? I don't think so. Because the thing is, I really don't want to drive around listening to how Auntie is a man. I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah. Click up a click, but I'm trying to see. Did them boys finish off the job? Is it Boston?
Oh, Kyle, since we got you here, how's your feelings on YSL?
My who?
YSL.
The niggas who got hit with the RICO.
Oh, it's over with. You're done. You finna been over and squat. It's over with. I don't know what to tell none of them niggas. They slamming your ass for it. And I'll throw this in. Oh yeah, I'm getting the fuck from down here. Dicks pulling niggas over. That shit over with. You're not getting in this car for this spot. But anyway, fuck around. I ain't gonna stunt. He a type of nigga that low key wouldn't nobody expect that shit out of him. Niggas will get that shit out of fucking Dirk or goddamn it Reese or somebody else, you know what I'm saying? Niggas would not get that shit out of him. And for them to catch up to you, bruh, niggas that you fuck with sold you out. So shout out to Atlanta for snitching on whoever the fuck or however the fuck that shit go, cause that nigga finna get a hard time. Fuck his career after that. He over with. YSL shit. Why shit and lose? Fuck the end. You over with. You burnt and roasted. It's all bad. Put that nigga on the 4th of July grill. That nigga over with. And who's to say Gunna had anything to do with it? For anybody that was around that nigga, they basically just tagging your ass. So if anybody was in the crib with that nigga, even rolling a blunt, they was gonna get tagged too, just on the strength of, oh yeah, you with this nigga, I don't get no fuck. What you say, come on, drag him down to the stove, he better tell us something, or he going in there with him. Hold on, they on your ass. You should not go to Atlanta to do some hot ass shit like that. Like, folk, you gotta think. You gotta fucking think, and then niggas, and then you go out there for a career. You going out there to make a name for yourself, and you fucking around with that stupid ass shit. Light niggas ain't gonna talk. Come on now, think. We wouldn't do that shit here. Name one nigga on one block that do some shit like that. You can't. No rapper, no, you ain't supposed to do that shit. However, good luck, because when they hit you with them years, not only will the world put that as a head caption, bro, they gonna bow their heads and just pray for you. Because you gonna wish you was back at home. They showed this nigga sell. Like, you get no luxury here. None of that.
Well, we already said somebody in the crew that don't matter is gonna snitch anyway.
Yeah, but see, hear me on this. If they throwing it, these niggas are famous. So it's up there. The governor of Georgia, all that shit, it's up there. That's why you don't fuck around in the South as quiet as it's kept. Don't fuck around in the South. They will hang you. You're black too?
Yeah,
Dreads?
but I bet they get off.
It'll be a while. It'll be a while.
It's gonna be a fight.
It's
I
gonna be a while.
they really don't have a whole lot on Gunna, so I don't expect them to really hold on to.
Gunna, I ain't gonna stunt. If he was a pet boy if he was a pet boy for goddamn it, whoever's job fell, I'll probably throw him the towel. But if I look at that nigga honestly behind them bars, I will start laughing. I don't take you serious.
Because Gunna ain't really a hard nigga like that.
You hit it on the head. No cash. I ain't gonna lie to you. Niggas ain't suspect fishy type shit. But I ain't heard niggas. I ain't even heard niggas go across the street for a dime bag before. I ain't gonna stunt. Now, different stroke. Like I said, if it's a Yo Gotti, Gucci Mane, so on and so forth, y'all know how the shit go. If it's one of them niggas, then alright, now we got a problem. We got a problem, rough. Them niggas is playing for foul. Not to mention, shout out to Boston. Y'all won by 4. But fuck around, shit. You gotta honestly, damn. Who busting like that? Yeah, man. I hate these streets sometimes. But fuck around shit. You gotta honestly think about that shit when you doing it. Niggas that you rolling with, these music videos, the cars you ride in, all that shit is on somebody's documentation, if not camera. And for a car to be in his name when shit went left is enough for them. They ain't got a guy. He ain't even have to beat up. They want to charge him with something.
That nigga Gunna gangster as fuck because they locked them niggas up, and then Gunna turned himself in. I was like, shit, nigga, you got to come
And
with me, nigga.
you ain't got no fucking choice. You knew it was
Yeah, he
bad.
really did.
So hear me when hear my caution. You turn yourself in for what, nigga? I swear to God, the moment that they put you on that stand, they have questions. You might have the right answers, but who's to say? I get the feeling someone wants a deal, if not to snitch on the other. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna be shocked if it's Gunna. If it's Gunna. If it ain't him, hey, shit, another day, another million. But that car to his name, I say it like this, fellas. It ain't like fucking the dog ate my homework. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Somebody did something. I put it to y'all this way. When they set up Duck, when they set him up in the Gold Coast, and all the white folks screaming and hollering, who he did. This how this nigga got caught, and this how they all feel. For no, it's in the story. Mind you, my man's was, you know what I'm saying? He was doing his thing. This man was shopping for his kids. I'll let that break everybody's heart. This man, it's one thing to, all right, a rapper nigga, you know what I'm saying? He out kicking it with his homies. Ooh, no, folks. Because a lot of people can testify and tell y'all he was out there shopping for his children, his actual kids at home. Mind you, these hoes, sorry ladies, of course it comes down to it. These hoes out here playing both sides in these streets. And him not knowing the bitch he was with was playing both sides. The same niggas that so on and so forth, Vaughn and them little crew and all that shit, they're associates of associates. had a little phone call. They had a little phone call and found out he was downtown. All these niggas hopped in one car and drove down there, right? Okay, boom, move hit. He hit the floor. Everybody scattered. Ooh, the cops coming. Da 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 da. They got out of there. One of these stupid motherfuckers drove his actual personal car with his name attached to it down to the crime scene and hopped out the actual car that they hopped in together and drove away from the scene of the crime. When they ran street cam back, when the D's hit the paperwork, and they was like, all right, well, let me see that camera, let me see that camera, let me see that camera. Folks' face was right there on the middle of the fucking plate. What happened then, folks? The feds hit the door with the hammer. One of these little niggas off his own self because he knew he wasn't going to go squat. The rest of these niggas got 25 to life. Peace.
Well,
So
yeah.
yeah,
You
so
are
yeah,
that
your white,
part of
your YSL niggas in what the bam, go on here, bro. Go on here. You gonna squat or you better talk.
that's
They
a
not looking for nothing.
that's
They not
off yourself because you didn't want 25 to life.
They looking for something. They not stupid. Somebody knows something. If not everybody. They using rap lyrics to try to nail this nigga to the wall. No,
Now
Lord knows they trying their hardest.
we can edit out. We can edit out the old conversation, but I said Gunna and Thug, they got millions. They can throw millions at a defense. What about the nigga that's got $38 to his name? He got a public defender. His public defender, the suit don't fit right. He ain't even got for his papers. He got a fucking show of briefcases full of loose ass papers. Motherfucker walking around the courtroom asking for a pen. That nigga is gonna snitch because this shit ain't gonna look good for him.
At all. It ain't like this El Chapo and them crew. This nigga black.
It's it's 27 of them.
27, 27, 28, 29, 31, 55. They count. They come.
Look, I mean, at the most, I feel like, look, Thug and Gunna is the only niggas that's gonna actually have a halfway decent lawyer to represent their ass. So at the most, I see these niggas doing like 5 years, maybe. The rest of them niggas is doing probably 20 or more.
I tell you what, the only saving grace is this is not a fair case.
No, it's not a fair case, because if it was a fair case, it'd be a whole different story.
Oh no, shit. Them niggas wouldn't even be able to talk. Shit be over with.
Now, if it was a fair case, I wouldn't even look at no more information. I'm like, well, this shit over with.
Right. If it was a fair case, ain't no need for a trial. We got way too much evidence on you. So you can locked up, period.
Coming home.
Ain't no trial. Right, ain't no coming home, ain't no probation, none of that shit. Like it's over with you.
Going on no bracelet, none of that fluky ass shit. Your ass is going to the wall. You gonna squat.
Like that's it. It's over with.
Oh shit. Oh well.
It's gonna come down to their lawyer, bro. Cause, bro, look at Ti. When Ti had all them damn guns in his crib, and he only did a year and a day.
Luckily.
Because he had a good ass lawyer.
I mean, yeah.
So that's what it's gonna come down to. Because anybody else would have been looking at 20, 30 years. Because
Well,
I'm sure they was giving out at least 5 years for each gun.
well, the state of Georgia is kind of sloppy, so it might get off. I mean, that government, that's not the best friend government in the whole fucking country.
It'll be a while. It'll be a while.
Because the thing is Doug, he seemed way too confident. He said, "Man, that's some bullshit. I'm getting him out of this." He's like fully confident. I'm like, "All right, shit, nigga, you convinced me, shit."
He might have a good ass lawyer.
Shit. Yeah, the millions, yeah. It's gonna cost you. That shit gonna cost shit. Oh man.
Them niggas.
Cause shit for Gunna parents that had to give up their house because this nigga can't make bond or got denied bond twice.
Wait,
Well,
he got denied bond. How does he not? Like, he got money.
They wanted him to include his parents' crib as a part of the bond conditions.
So he doesn't
they
have
want
a bond.
They
No,
wanted some
he were
collateral so he couldn't run.
right.
basic.
They got cash.
That ain't enough.
It don't matter.
They wanted
That,
collateral. They wanted
He can't
something
give. That
that
right. They
meant something to him so he
give up
couldn't run.
Right.
they give up his own house.
No.
Nope,
nah,
more meaningful when it's somebody else's.
Man, the thing is, if that nigga ain't got no scruples, he want to get the fuck out of here. Give a fuck about his parents' house, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Well, that's the thing. See, if they was to actually give him bond, his bond would have to be high as shit. But for his parents' house and his crib and whatever cash he got to not be enough.
Man,
Like I said, I just told you why they denied it.
Right.
that shit.
It wasn't that it wasn't enough. They wanted something that he wouldn't run from. At
exactly.
least they think he wouldn't run from.
Right. And I feel like they
It
got
ain't had
enough.
nothing to do with the amount of money.
They got
Rather,
a
rather, rather, rather,
they,
rather, whatever the fuck they wanted. When they said what the fuck they said, he wasn't gonna deliver it.
right. They feel like they got enough to keep him. So
Correct. There you
that's
go.
why that's why they denied his bond twice.
Yeah, terrible,
Gunna the
terrible.
one that really. To be honest, I think Gunna the one that really shouldn't be there.
More than likely.
And you might find out Gunna was calling the shot.
Like I said, somebody knows something.
Hey,
Either that or they want him to turn state.
but the thing is, Gunna is the one. That's
A lot.
all he did was represent
If
YSL. They got him doing nothing else.
if he do that, boy, I swear to God.
They don't, bruh. They don't care if you was even affiliated with them niggas or seen talking to them niggas. You
There
you
you go.
involved.
You involved, whether it be deep or shit, coinky dink. They on it. They not.
If they find any contact you didn't have with these niggas, you involved.
They try to make YSL thing. Wait,
He ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice, regardless of
nigga,
who, what, or
yeah.
when.
Imagine you just got signed to YSL, you just get hit with a RICO. I'm like, I ain't even get my check, nigga. Like,
It's over with.
that nigga
Y'all,
signed to YSL didn't even get indicted though. That's not even fucking fair.
you still lose one way or another. One way or
But
another, you still lose.
well, you know shit got real cause shit. Chloe Bailey stopped fucking with him. So
Oh, definitely real then. Definitely. Oh shit.
Like, disappeared.
That that's for the kids not to. That's for the kids not to watch.
all right. So
I mean, first of all, one
Kids not to watch. I ain't gonna lie.
that was that was
Oh man, that was for the kids not to see that. Shit.
I'm like, hey, you lost that. It's over with.
Sucks. It sucks to be niggas.
did my man.
Shit.
Same thing they did to Casanova. He got a RICO charge. He looking at least 25 like
Oh yeah, that nigga. I ain't gonna stunt. Shout out to my nigga Nova. Don't let them hang you, cool. Do not let them boys hang you like that. I myself too will cry. See, that nigga Nova, fool. He one of them members.
I think I think what this might be his third straight. Ooh.
That make it even worse. That make it even worse. Your ass gonna be in the hole till I'm dead. Gee, your ass is in a hole until I'm dead. Oh, gee, yo, third, and it's a reek. Oh yeah, you hit on that. Even if they were to Barry Bonds your ass, you definitely hit.
Oh,
That was some shit I was thinking about.
what?
Uh, 100. Like that nigga don't sit right.
Who?
Who?
The nigga whack 100. The nigga don't sit right with me.
I mean,
Can't stand that nigga low key. I
Wack.
don't,
I don't know. Wack.
I heard he
Wack a different type of nigga.
that's a other ass nigga. I don't know what type of other ass shit he is. Cannot stand that nigga.
As much as him and 6ix9ine talk, you think they was cool.
Man, anybody who talks to him is a snitch too.
they
Okay.
be talking to each other on fucking this show.
Shit, I was just watching them niggas on academics podcast, and 6ix9ine trying to compare himself to Pop Smoke and Nipsey and
Folk,
uh
folk. I
and,
ain't heard
and
of.
and Vaughn and all them niggas, and I'm like, bruh, the only reason why ain't nobody did nothing to you yet is because you out here trying to rewrite the rules, and you think hanging with new niggas and switching gangs is gonna help you,
He
and
ain't
it's
know
not.
about it. He fucking know about it. God damn. Love block
I
parties, but I mean,
but
damn,
I
folk.
I wonder where the fuck this came with. Where them niggas come from anyway?
Who?
Who the new niggas he hang with?
Yeah, cause yeah, is he paying them niggas?
He gotta be.
Because first of all, them, by the way, I would like to point out the fact if you watch videos when they upload, I have different folks.
Cause I'm like the first what gang blood you was claiming turned on you. Now you claiming Crip with 15 new niggas.
Where he,
And when they bury that ass,
where he's a crip now.
He claimed Crip
man,
now.
he's special ed. That's all I
Like,
see.
say blood every other word. I hear crip.
Right. I'm like, he put out some video, some new song, and he waving a blue rag around. I'm like, bruh, you all right? Playing with fire.
They gonna tear his ass off.
Here's the problem with him. He got he got away with
He's special. My boy, special.
I'm like, you ain't ran into the right runs yet.
he.
Shit.
Ain't
The
nobody.
day,
Ain't, no-
the day I hit him. It'll hit him. And
ain't
when they
nobody.
do, he over with.
Ain't nobody trying to 6ix9ine because he's a fucking clown, and the nigga the feds. You know he gonna first thing he gonna do is snitch.
Oh shit. Anything, anything that nigga can do to get the fuck out of Dodge, he gonna do it. Damn, we out here swole as hell. Yeah, I found it. Hit you boys.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for somebody to just that ain't got nothing to lose